Nambia nambole pulon wepugo. Mami moga nambole pulon wepugo. Nama. Ayala wala la uketuku kwelainamka. Ayala wala la uketuku kwelainamka. Ala biafra, Toma bebia, sisele, Toma. Como biafra tinye ke were ke tinye ha wetigala Como biafra tinye ke were ke wele dala emeremebu Akukarika Maye morunwa Ikene wegara Ogago Hausa Mata ulala gafra paraha Ogago Hausa Mata ulala gafra paraha Toma Desanoye Igwe butuzo gago Agone chemba gago Dogune chigo nile Igwe butuzo mo Agone chemba gago Dogune chigo nile Mwati na mareju Igwe kwelugo Nabu chiga frali Kalo Kwelugo Eya biago ziwa pawa loso sikai di kemo kamba. Eya biago ziwa pawa loso sikai di kemo kamba. Omende jimo wande umachi obamoto malo pada. Ambassador of Peace. Yarumaka Oberama at least one never chose someone of the old Oberama Chile man Naka Wadi over Yarumaka Suma Rock
and the billionaire
Rock as a Kachukut Kabiamane do any Janalata.
You say,
Naha Chukut Kabiam.
You say, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone and depending on when you come across the video. Ekene monyuku kenonye nta. Wesi ka ọmala anyị niile mma. Asị m mmiri atana ma azụ anwụ na anyị niile ga-adị ndụ enweta Biafra. Wesi na anyị ga-adị ka echi maka na echi ada agwụ agwụ. Anyị ga-adị ka isi mmiri maka na isi mmiri ada ata ata. Anyị ga-abụ ndị ga-eji na-ama atụ ọma ọ bụrụ ndị ga-eji wee ma atụ ọjọọ. Wesi ka okike kele ụwa, Olise bụrụ ụwa. Eze ebube dị ngọzi ana m asị gị ana m aghara onye ndu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu wee na-etinye gị n'aka wee na-asị gị nna chekwabịa n'ụtụtụ chebie n'ehihie chebie n'abalị chee ya na-eke chee ya n'orie chee ya n'afọ chee ya na nkwọ anwụ na-acha acha ga-echie ikuku na-eku ga-echie mmiri ozizo ga-echie kpakpando nke eluigwe ga-echie ndị mmụọ bụ na nọ n'ala Biafra ga na-eche Maazị Nnamdi Kanu mmụọ nna m ha mmụọ ndị na-ejelu ozi na mmụọ ndị na-ejelu m ozi ga na-eche Maazị Nnamdi Kanu onye ọbụla asụrụ ụda ọjọọ ebe Maazị nọ onye ahụ ga-ewe anazelu mmiri na-eke were anazelu mmiri n'orie were anazelu mmiri n'afọ were anazelu mmiri na nkwọ onye ọbụla nke si n'ọgụ mkpasa karịa mma kama ndozi edozi nna ka ihe mkpasa ghara ịpụ n'ezinụlọ onye ahụ. Ebe ọ bụla onye ahụ tinyere aka ka ọ bụrụ mkpasa, ebe ọ bụla o tinyere aka ka ọ bụrụ mkpasa. Nna wee na-asị gị ka ị bịa were ọnọdụ n'ije nke anyị pụtagoro ije n'ụbọchị nke tata, ije nwere onwe, ije restoration of Biafra. Nna ana m asị gị nna ka ị bịa buola anyị ụzọ, gbaa anyị ume ma kpeere anyị azụ. Eze ebube dị ngọzi, nna ndị nke si n'ọha nwa ga-etinye ntisa, ndị nke na-eso ụmụ nwanne anyị imi eweje na-agbagbu ha, ndị nke che na ha nwa jide mma wee na-egbusisi ndị be anyị n'afọ na a na-azọ Biafra. Nna ana m asị gị nna, ahụ ha ji wee mee ndị a ji wee join ya ancestors, nna ka ịnapụ ha ndụ nke ha n'ike. Nna ekwene ka onye ọbụla sụ nwanne anyị ọbụla imi ewee gbuo onye n'ije anụwa. Ekwene ka onye ahụ fụ Biafra anya. Nna ka onye ahụ were anazi elu mmiri. Ise. Daalụnụ ndị ọma na-ege ntị. Onye unu na-anụ onye n'ụbọchị nke tata Maazị Achebe Paul, MAP eziokwu bụ ndụ 1 na Biafra land. Nwanne, anyị na-enye onye ọbụla respect mana anyị ada atụ onye ọbụla ụjọ. Like you all know, from the beginning of this movement, I stand for the truth and nothing but the truth. Isiokwu m n'ụbọchị nke tata bụ intimidation will only lead to destruction. Intimidation will only lead to destruction. You cannot use intimidation to build anything. You cannot use force to carry any person along. You cannot use force to create what you know that it involves different people. Now, dịka ka anyị nọ na this struggle, many of us take an oath, but I have come to realize that many don't know the meaning of the oath they take. Let me first of all, because can kọwalụ one thing about oath. Maazị Achebe Paul, before I take an oath, I'm oath even take. I take long oath to defend any person. I took oath to restore Biafra, to fight for the restoration of Biafra, not to betray Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. I never took oath to protect any coordinator, be it national coordinator, be it local coordinator, be it DOS. I never took oath to protect them. The oath I took is to restore Biafra, to do anything within my power to restore Biafra, not oath of protecting individuals, which I don't know the crime they commit or what they have committed. And I am not a worker of, I'm not working for anyone. Rather, I am working for Biafrans and Biafra restoration. I'm working to myself. And as it is now, I have come to tell us that truth that you don't want to hear. And we are not here to pamper West. If you are here thinking that I will be here to be pampering or be making you feel like you are important, when I'm welcome how you are. Maazị Achebe Paul stand for the truth and nothing but the truth. Now, let me go straight to the point. It will have been 7 months now. Onyendu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. And the question I want to ask you now is this. Are you proud of the organization that he left for you? Are you proud to say that this movement, this struggle is functioning well the way it was functioning before Maazị Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped? Are you proud to say that you are happy the way IPOB is moving now? Are you proud? Are you proud to say that the struggle that Maazị Nnamdi Kanu left for us to achieve Biafra, are you proud the way it is being or the way people are seeing us? Are you proud of it? Can you knock your chest and tell me that you are proud of this current situation in IPOB today? Can you knock your chest and tell me that you are proud of it? Can you? You think freedom fighting is all about making mockery of your brothers and sisters. Is that what you think about freedom? What did you learn from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that freedom is all about? What did you learn from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that this is what you can come out as a freedom? What did you learn? What are you going to tell people around you? How long since Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped? I dare you and I challenge all of you. Go and find me any video of any IPOB media warrior that is preaching for people to come out and join this movement. And if you bring any reasonable person preaching for people to join this movement, then I will know that Mazi Achebe is a failure. But you cannot bring any one video that the media warriors are now doing the work that will motivate people to join hands to fight for Biafra restoration. Many of you think Mazi Achebe is a stumbling block to Biafra restoration. Mazi Achebe is a stepping stone to Biafra restoration. But many of you don't know. Now, let me come to the main thing that brings me here. I will start with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Isafu Kwabokpu, the Ohamadike, Odogu, ana akpọ ogu n'anya, ofu mba je na-eme offload, ikuku a na-afụ anya. Hi! Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a member of IPOB, the indigenous people of Biafra, and he is the leader and also a member, because he must be a member before he becomes a leader. Many of you, for those of you who are telling me that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not a leader is not a member of IPOB, you can never be a leader of any organization or any group without becoming the member of that group. You must be a member first before you lead. So as a member, you are the leader. So as it is now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been kidnapped. And we all know the reason why he is kidnapped. Omadi Sulimi. Eddie Anthony, one more comment from you, and you will say goodbye from this platform. Whether it's high or in my favor, whether you abuse me or you tell me sorry, any one more comment from you, I will block you. It's a promise. It's not a threat. Because I am the CEO of this Biafra Unity and Mazi Achebe. I decide who stay here and I decide who I block. Congratulations. As I block you, so everything good in your life will be blocked. Now, the issue here now is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the foundation Mazi Nnamdi Kanu laid, and what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu suffered for. Is that the same thing we are maintaining today? You think you can use intimidation to make people follow what is not working out? Or you think you can use intimidation to tell people like Mazi Achebe not to preach Biafra restoration? It is impossible. It's not possible. It's not possible. Intimidation is not a part of freedom fighting. We are fighting for freedom. We are fighting for freedom. They have left you behind. And I ask you people, what type of freedom are we fighting? The current IPOB media warriors of today is not fighting for freedom. They are fighting for gossip. Who will be relevant? Who Chike doesn't will mention their name and be praising them on Radio Biafra. That is what the current media warriors are now into. They are not into the message Mazi Nnamdi Kanu passed to them. The media warriors today are not longer in the track where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu want them to be, and they think they are doing well. And I ask question, What type of well are they doing? In what area are they doing well? Whether you like it or not, Simon Ekpa is fighting for Biafra. And what he's doing, he is doing on his own part. Whether you like it or not, Mazi Achebe Paul is fighting for Biafra. Whether you like me or not, what I am doing it on my own part. I have a role to play in Biafra restoration. I have a role to play. You cannot use intimidation. You cannot use intimidation to move people around. What we want is our freedom. What we need is freedom, not intimidation. Not the other way around. How can you be intimidating people or in the name of freedom fighting? When last did you preach about people to join the movement? What you do now is to go to Mazi Simon Ekpa's page, cut some video and twist it and leave what he say and be saying rubbish. Or in the name of you want Simon Ekpa to fall. Even if you succeed falling Simon Ekpa today, I ask you a question. Can that restore Biafra for us? Can that make Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out as today as tomorrow? I don't support evil, and I can never support evil. The current leadership have made the IPOB media warriors to look foolish before the entire world. The IPOB media warriors now are the most disgusting media warrior I have ever come across. Your media warriors should supposed to be your pride. They're supposed to be the one passing the message for others who did not believe in what you believe to see a reason to believe in you. But tell me, is there any reasonable person in Biafra land that will look at the media warriors that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was once proud of as of today and tell that he had a spirit to join IPOB? The only thing these people are good at now is lying and lying and lying, fabricating lies against one another. And when men on ground now take the pictures and the names of people you lied against and execute them, you will still come out and be telling us that they are killing innocent people. You know that these people are innocent. Why do you abuse them? Why do you accuse them wrongly? Why? Some people think that when you call the name of Mazi Achebe Paul, you have been sacked, that I cannot speak the truth. Ask yourself, what is the motive of IPOB media warrior today? What have you turned IPOB media warrior into? Very shameful group of people. They are now talking like uneducated fools who don't think. You people think that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come on Radio Biafra to preach every day so that people will now be abusing one another? Is that what you learn from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? In Biafra restoration, in Biafra freedom, what do you think the oath you take it for? To defend a criminal or to fight for freedom? What is the oath you take? Let me ask you. What is the meaning of the oath? What is the meaning of the oath you took? And what do you want to use it for? What? I am asking you. Just take your time. Just take your time. Just take your time on a cool time, on a very, very in a time where there is a quiet place. Just bring out your phone and go to IPOB Media Warriors to listen. Believe you me, you can never gain anything reasonable apart from gossip and the calling names. Are we not ashamed? Ask yourself, are you not ashamed to be called a media warrior when they come to your channel? All you do from Monday to Monday is gossip, talking about one person. You don't know. If the oath you took is to start working, believe you me, 99.9% of IPOB media warriors will die by the oath they took. What did I say? I say, if that oath you took start working now, 99.9% of IPOB media warriors will die by that oath, because all of them are into insubordination. Some of them think that by the only way to protect Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is to castigate any person that come out with his or her own idea. That is not freedom fight. By telling people, oh yeah, come, let's bring this person down. I ask you, is that person holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? The earlier we realize who is our enemy is better for us. IPOB of today, in the absence of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, don't know who is their enemy. They are a bunch of confused people. I don't owe you any apology. Because under 6 months, Mazi was kidnapped. IPOB, yasa. Why do you think that everybody is talking like mad people everywhere in the media? There's no direction. When I call for direction, you call it an attack. Now, ask yourself, why do you think that any person will on his or her phone to broadcast, the person, they will be talking nonsense, making wrong accusation, accusing one another? Do you know the reason? Because there is no direction. When I say give us direction so that people will not mislead themselves, so that people will not go about and be talking rubbish. You people don't understand it. Today, what is happening? What is happening? I am asking you. I ask you this question. Are you proud of the IPOB in the absence of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today? Will you be proud to say that you have achieved something? I watch many of you when Barrister Stephen Ejiofor introduced senior barrister Mike Ozekome. Some of you will say, oh, the US have won. We have silenced them. And I ask you, if it took you 6 good months to hire a lawyer, how many years will it take you to make a plan that will restore Biafra? Let me tell us the truth. Because we are here to speak the truth and nothing but the truth. When you speak the truth, after speaking the truth, You will see the joy in your heart. Your guys, there will be joy in your heart. But when you harbor the truth, when you will be sleeping, you will shock and wake up. The moment you shock and wake up, what your mind will tell you is that, say the truth. You have lied against someone. Speak up. Before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, do we have 2 IPOB? Have Mazi Nnamdi Kanu tell you that we have 2 IPOB under his leadership? The answer is no. The question I want to ask you today is this. With what is going on now, do you think that if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out, he will be clapping for anyone, including the leadership? Mazi will not clap for anyone, including the leadership, because they have destroyed what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu labored for. The internal security network, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu know what it took him to go and form. Do you know that as I am speaking to you, many of the ESN members are going down on a daily basis? Who is killing them? And you think all is well? When this nonsense, this problem is trying to escalate, I call on the leadership to put an end to this social media saga, that it will lead to the ESN. Because whatever you see on social media will come on the ground. Today, you don't reach for the IPOB meeting. You don't pass IPOB meeting. You don't enter ESN. Today, there are a large number of sabotage in ESN, which give room for the zoo soldiers and the zoo police, zoo DSS, and the zoo navy to invade our people. And when they kill them, some of you will say they are fake ESN. How can a brother like you, who volunteered himself to protect your land, to be fighting for the restoration of Biafra, become a fake human being? The way you people are coming up on social media to tell the world that you have a fake IPOB member and you think you are doing the person that you are accusing. Let me tell you, many of you don't know the kind of problem you people are creating for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I saw one of the E-rats, because that's what I call them. I saw one guy telling the world that any killing, anything that's happening in the East, that is Simon Ekpa, they have fake ESN. Now, the question I want to ask you is this. Are you now telling Nigeria that when they want to attack ESN, they should be, first of all, ask the people, are you ESN members under Simon Ekpa, or are you ESN member under DOS, before the Nigerian army will strike? Each and a school go all about English. When they ask you, go and get educated, you think people are telling you, go and learn how to speak English. It's not all about English. When they ask you, I ask you this question. If the zoo army and zoo police want to attack ESN, because I have never seen any zoo media tell us that they attack ESN under Madam Oyibo and not ESN under DOS. Did Madam Oyibo or Simon Ekpa create their own ESN after Mazi Nnamdi Kanu created the ESN? The answer is no. How do you think that by exposing your own brother, exposing your own sister, who volunteered himself out of the love, the quest for Biafra restoration, freedom, because he wants freedom, you now eliminate the person, and you come out on the air in echo. Hey, I want him. I tell him that I will kill him. But you forget, end of the day, the zoo will kill you too. Ask yourself this question. After we finish fighting ourselves, the remaining one, can they withstand the zoo? Can they withstand the Nigerian zoo? Only you. Can you fight zoo? Mazen Nnamdi Kanu once said that when you finish killing the mad people in your village, when other village will bring their mad people to fight you, you will not see a mad person from your own village again to go and fight the other one. And you know what that means? You know what that means? And you think that you are doing a great work. What is our duty? Before Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, nobody have ever asked anyone, do you belong to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, or you have any other place belonging? Today, what they used to say people, do you belong to DOS? Not do you belong to IPOB again. No? Do you belong to DOS? That's the same DOS that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu formed as a structure, and only Mazen Nnamdi Kanu bring people that will be there. You are now telling people to go and belong there or not to belong there. Instead of giving people direction, instead of giving people the order what to do, you kept them in darkness. Person like me, Mazi Achebe Paul, I am not fighting for Biafra restoration because I want, if Biafra is restored, I will be looking for what is it called? I will be looking for commissioner. I will be looking for to become let them give me minister of what? No. That is the mentality why people are in this struggle. That is why when people rise up to do the needful to restore Biafra, because they know that the record will speak for those people, they will look for a way to tarnish their name. They will look for a way to bring those people down. And I told you people that Mazi Achebe Paul will not take because of you and start attacking anyone that I see. I don't do that. Biafra is for everyone, and Biafra restoration is for every Biafran. It doesn't lie on the shoulder of anybody. It lies in the shoulder of everybody. You think it's by intimidation, by empty threat. We will kill you. We will do you that. Ask yourself, how many people have you killed? We saw Ohanes the president, Okechukwu Isi Gusoro. We saw how he described IPOB. And we see Yerima Shetima. he said that you are jobless, headed by another jobless person. What does that tell you? That your real enemy have sold you. You see Udele doing the needful, what the zoo paid him to do. What have you done? You think it's by killing anyone who have his own idea or ideology or his own thinking, that you killing the person will make you a hero. Do you think that if Biafra is restored, you will become a hero by killing an IPOB member? Do you think that when Biafra is restored, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will come and shake you for sabotaging ESN because you think they don't carry out your order? You think that when Biafra is restored, they will be now shaking you for killing IPOB members or for lying against IPOB members to be sacked so that you will think you will become the only obedient child. And how you see the most useless and the stupid nincompoops, that they will come out and be telling you, guys, stop using the name of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, as if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is their property, as if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is their personal car, as if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is your bottle of water you keep in your house, as if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is your wristwatch that you decide on who to use it and who not to use it. As if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is your last born or your pikin that you decide where to go. Some of you don't have thinking faculty. You will come out, you look a man like you and say, stop using Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That shows how some stupid and makeup, because of this kind of people on social media today representing IPOB, is why they are now describing IPOB as miscreant. Because there is no sense. People, when they speak, when people talk, you don't see any of them making sense. How can Mazi Nnamdi Kanu be kidnapped for good 7 months? The only thing the media warriors are talking is about Simon Ekpa. Are you not ashamed of yourself? For you to call yourself IPOB media warrior, the word you use 7 months, 7 good months to talk about is Simon Ekpa. Are you not ashamed? Here are they making me accord the thing. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be wherever he is today and be clapping for you that you have talked about Simon Ekpa for good 7 months. Mention any person Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have discussed on Radio Biafra for 1 month, not to talk of 1st month, 2nd month, 3rd month. And you think you are doing great, and someone will tell you, I will mention name. A man like you will tell you that he will mention your name, and because he tell you that he will mention your name, you are now fooling yourself, or in the name of you are castigating another person. My own problem where this idiotic media warriors is this. Why do you people use 7 good months to only discuss about Simon Ekpa? Why? Is it Simon Ekpa that sold our leader? Is it Simon Ekpa that make Biafra not to be restored? Is it Simon Ekpa? That is the problem you people have. Ana agunu unecheno na makife. Ichene maife. Makano dege ke maso Igbo, maso English. What have you achieved with your English? What have you? Any person in no will award makano maso English. No matter how you are good in English, you can never compete with an imbecile from London in speaking English. That is one thing you don't know. Because When people tell you go back to school, what we mean is go and learn knowledge, not go and learn language. There is difference between language and knowledge. I said I will not reply anyone, but Francisca Ugoji, let me tell you the truth. I stand for the truth and nothing but the truth. Before Simon Ekpat started attacking DOS, the useless Sonia Mechuba and the useless Patrick Ikema and the useless Brumiri in South Africa and another idiot in Germany used 4 good months and attacking Simon Ekpat, including Anyi King. Anyi King went to the extent of rejoicing that Fulani killed in Ebonyi State. You attack one man for good 4 months, no stopping. What did the man do? So that is the reason I will not castigate him. Because in the first 4 months, if the leadership know what they are doing, they could have stopped those attacks and move forward. The people that will tell you and Simon Ekpa is not paying monthly dues, that is why you're attacking him. The Patrick Ikem that is working on Radio Biafra, on Biafra TV, is not paying monthly dues. He's not even attending IPOB meeting here in Italy. So what makes him an IPOB? If he say he's paying monthly dues, I dare him, AP. He is here in Italy, me, I am in Italy. I dare him to bring his monthly dues receipt to any IPOB media, those people that he believes that is not here in Italy. Let him send it to them as of 2019, 2020, 2021 monthly dues receipt. And they are parading him today as a people that is fighting for Biafra. I know many of them. There's something I do. I just sit down and check the profile of some idiots who are here in Italy that is attacking me. Do you know what I found out? I know many of them. From 2016 till date, none of them have attended any IPOB protest. The things that I can't understand in this very movement is this. How do you people think that you can use intimidation to carry people to join you to restore Biafra? Do you think that you can use intimidation to chase people out in this heavenly race that we are into? Do you think that you can use abuse and all kinds of ways to make people not to talk about Biafra again? The era of that intimidation have come and gone. The earlier you realize that if you curse anyone now, the person will curse you 10 times, it's better for you. And that is why we have to come together and make Biafrans know that we are one and fight for the restoration of Biafra. And you think that is how you get it? Let me tell you what intimidation will lead to. We see what is happening to APC now. Everyone hates APC. Do you know why people hate APC? Because APC, instead of working and listening to the people they are ruling, they keep on using police, army, and everybody to intimidate people instead of to look into their errors. They don't look into their errors. Rather, they think that they can use intimidation to make Nigerians follow them. Where that one land them today? It land them that the only APC, or the only place APC can win today is by ringing. And when you don't know that when people are crying and telling you, my friend, you are not doing it right. You are not doing it right. What you are doing is wrong. And you take because you are in power, you are intimidating that person. How do you think you can achieve progress? How? How do you think you can achieve progress? You will go to the extent. Ask yourself, sit down, ask yourself this question. How did APC take Nigeria to the level that no country want to identify themselves as a Nigeria again? Because APC think that they can use intimidation to achieve that. APC think that by arresting people, kidnapping people, those that they see that don't agree with them, they think by killing them and arresting them, they can achieve what they want. But they don't know that they are making people to look more strong and to come out harder on them. Now it's playing out. The same way you people are trying to make IPOB look like. The people who are not into this struggle will look IPOB as if what we learn from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is only gossip, only how to lay cost on ourselves, only how to blackmail. Do you know that these 6 months that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped have make the world look like, make IPOB look like the only thing we have learned from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is blackmailing? Today, you cannot boldly call anyone again and make a good conversation without thinking or without recording the person, because definitely the person will record you too. Who bring that very thing in IPOB? Under 6 months, it shows. Under 6 months, everybody now in IPOB is a blackmailer. How can you be proud of such movement? Everybody want to prove. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was around, do you do such broadcast using a comrade like you to broadcast, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will come on air to praise you that you are doing a great job? If I ask you today, what is the great job of IPOB Media Warriors? None of them can tell me. What is the great work? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, in one of his broadcasts, he said that in IPOB you cannot form cabal. Today, under IPOB, we have 2 groups. No, we have 3 groups under IPOB. One is DOS. I belong to DOS. The other one, I belong to Autopilot. The other one, people like me, I stand neutral. Because I hate cabals. And I cannot be among people that will form cabal. That is why I say the truth the way it is. And when I stay neutral, that will not make me not to say the truth. Why I am neutral is for me to know and be very clear of what I am doing. Because as it is now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not be proud of the kind of IPOB he will come out to meet. Because the plan today is to make sure that they destroy Mazi Nnamdi Kanu by destroying everything, by having different groups under IPOB. You think Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will come out and be clapping that you use 7 months to attack one person instead of using the 7 months to create awareness, instead of using the 7 months to tell the world about Biafra, instead of using the 7 months to make the world to know. That is why we can celebrate any day Al Jazeera write anything. We will celebrate as if Biafra have been restored. Because you are not working. If you are working, you will not be waiting for Al Jazeera to carry you. If you have intellectuals, not intellectuals, people that can go out and preach, people that know the meaning of freedom, people that has knowledge. Exactly, Eli Chidubem. What we have now, GOS agent, autopilot agent, IDU agent, and the neutral agent. Is that not is a sign of failure from the leadership? That an organization that is functioning well, going good, under 6 months collapse in your hand, and you open your eye, you can tell me you're a man. You can be proud of that. Looking for who to apologize to you. I ask you, how can a family that is not united fight a common enemy? How can we know when Nigerian government penetrate us with the kind catastrophe that is in IPOB today? As it is now, intimidation, this intimidation you are seeing today, it will only lead to destruction, nothing more. Meku say, a guy has been expelled. Didn't they tell you that if they expel any person, that you must avoid the person? What are you doing with the expelled person? You are in my platform writing to expel somebody. What are you? You are a saboteur if you don't know. I don't need to go back anywhere. When Biafra is restored, I will go back to my land, to Biafra land, where I belong. Biafra is for everyone. You cannot use intimidation to lead people, especially the Igbos. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu never use intimidation to be where he is today. In this life, as a man, you must know where you stand. You don't take a stand because people are taking stand. You don't take a stand because your friend take that stand. The question I want to ask you now, I have been asking you this question. Are you proud of the way things are going in IPOB? Are you proud of it? Can you be proud now and tell your neighbor that you are an IPOB member, that this is what you are doing? Can you be proud? What type of proud person are you? When you come to the zoo today, you will see how they are doing things. I ask you people, why is it that when ordinary Ajazera Kogini, Mbulu, IPOB news, all of you will be tweeting it, be carrying it and be spreading it as if you have achieved heaven on earth? Why? Because your media is a failure. If your media is not a failure, is your media not supposed to be more powerful than Al Jazeera? Don't you supposed to have a media that the people who are ruling the world will be dying to follow you people because of what you bring on social media? But no, you don't know what media is. You think media is all about coming to gossip. You will see a grown-up man, 70 years old fool, will come out and be telling you, you must, instead of preaching the Biafra, say, our people, they are, if you don't stand with DOS, you are a criminal, you are this. I will be looking at you. And I wonder if you are in Germany, maybe what is the German chancellor just scroll to see about the people that protested in Germany, and he come to your page to take a look at how you behave, and what you will be seeing, what you will be seeing is gossip and the talking trash. How can the person learn anything? Ask yourself, what is media for you? What is media? Media is used for awareness, right? Ask yourself, how many people will come to follow you? How many other people will now come out? Do you know that when Palestine, Israel attacked them, do you know that Palestine used media to draw the attention of the world? Are you people aware of that? Now, I ask you, mention one place if any delegate from the world want to know about Biafra, what you people are doing, Biafra media warriors. Where can the person go and they get educated about Biafra? Can you people tell me? This is what the leadership is supposed to give now the direction to focus on as a nation, as a group of people, as people who learn from a great historian, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Where is the place, I ask you? You cannot tell me. There is no place. Because anywhere you enter, Simon Ekpa autopilot, autopilot. Another thing that is baffles me is this. How can a full grown-up person tell you that it is because of civil disobedience that make the Nigerian government to put that number 10 charges to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case? Do you people supposed to be waiting for APC, BBC or CNN to carry your news before you make waves? No. But because your media is very weak and useless at the same time, that is why there is no way a respected high-profile person can come to any media to listen, because what they see every day is nothing but that is your leader is educated and smart and intelligent. Why can't you learn the brain from the leader? Why can't you? Then you go about celebrating rubbish, celebrating nonsense. Now, how can someone tell you that civil disobedience is what make them to tell say bring the charges that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu called for boycott of election? How? Then I ask the person, what made them give Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a terrorist charge? Because you argue. Do you know that the people have used their hand to cause problem in the name of you are trying to impress who I don't know? Actually mad attack because you want to attack your fellow comrade with what you know that is truth. Actually mad attack makana like honya a plan of your leader, one of the best idea to attack the person. A politician only open na ESN now, nandi na enforce ESN. Sit at home. That they are Simon Ekpa, and they are evil, they are killers, they are criminal. You as an IPOB member, you open your mouth and say that the ESN members enforcing sit at home, or people that are encouraging sit at home for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release, for the restoration of Biafra, they are criminal, they are evil. What message can I pass to the world? What message are you passing to the world? The message you are passing to the world is that Biafrans are criminal, they are thieves, they are the one committing the crime. If you don't know it. The message the people are passing. Let me explain it to you. Because you are not telling me, you are telling the world that IPOB have a branch of criminals in IPOB. Because those people you are going to tell that in, now again, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they listen to Mazi when Mazi mentioned the names of those people. Why can't you address your issues inside? As the leader concerned, they will tell you he's attacking the leadership. Now, person tell you that if anyone campaign for sit at home for Biafra restoration, the person is a criminal, and you will come out and they tell the world that you are fighting for Biafra restoration, that if they don't release our Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you will shut down East. What makes difference between you and the person? What message are you passing? Before you talk, think of the meaning. You think the word will now come out and they listen to anyone and say the word will not, the UN will now come and say Okay, let us look. This ones are the real IPOB. This one is not the real IPOB. When they know the people that are determined to destroy IPOB are working for Nigeria, and they never one day identify themselves as a Biafran. They identify themselves as one Nigeria, which you are seeing their videos every day. You see Ijele speak. He never one day call himself this thing. There's another idiot, another woman that her page is Blessedom. You see those people, you see what they are doing. All those people, it never reach you to attack them. It never reach you. There is no way you will try to label a fellow comrade a bad name that it will favor you. Definitely, that name you call that your fellow brother that is fighting with you, but because he have his own ideology, you now think you have fall apart with the person. You are trying to bring the person down. All those proofs you are using to bring the person down, the zoo government will use that the same proof to pin you down. Because Nemalife, you are the one helping Nigerian government to have a proof against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because now they can attack Simon Ekpa, in attack Mazi Achebe Paul. You want to bring Mazi Achebe Paul down. Then what you're supposed to keep secret, you are now bringing it so that Biafrans will now see the reason why you're attacking these people. When the Biafrans see it, then the zoo government will use it against your leader, because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is my leader. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a leader of every person who agree that Mazi is their leader. You alone cannot take that away from any person. You blackmail your own so that they will clap for you. And the zoo government will use that your blackmail to deal with them. Including you. Including you. Many of the IPOB medias, he had interested is for the leadership to come on Radio Biafra to measure their name and tell them they are doing work, without knowing the implications of what they are doing. If you know the implications that followed any blackmails, you will know that the enemies want you to be blackmailing yourselves so that they will have enough evidence. If you think that the enemies don't keep record of all your blackmailings, go to Ijele's Speak page, go to Blessendon page. You will see all the accusations from Mkpurumiri known as South Africa, from Okechukwu, from FL, all of every accusation you people made there, all of them are in their page. They caught all those things. What do you think they are using it for? They are documenting it to use it against you. The evidence against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because because we think that we know it all. You want to impress someone and they demote your brother. At end, you kill yourself. You think you are doing a great job. Oh yeah, be doing a great job. be doing a great job. When the enemy will gather the whole great job you people have done and use it to fire you, then you will know that the Fulanis are more educated more than the Igbos. The Fulanis are more intelligent more than the Igbos. The Fulanis are more intelligent and educated more than Biafrans. Go argue with your ancestors. No matter whether you like it or not, the Fulanis are more educated than every Biafrans. Go and check the record. It's there. That is why they were able to the northern people. If you think you are educated, you have more knowledge more than them. Why are they controlling you? There is no any politician in Biafra land today that is not Nanaha Maishina and okay, Buni. You tell them, Fulani are not educated, they don't know anything. They do this. Why they put you in their pocket? They put you in their pocket. They pocket you. They control you. They decide what you will do and what not to do. They only allow you to rant on social media. They only allow you to showcase your stupidity. They only allow you to market your Zuzu. And in Ekoni Maife, ask yourself, who are in charge of the zoo? With your education, how many states do your people were able to carve out of Nigeria? With your education, why do they divide you? With your education and your knowledge? Because they divided you because you people like divide. This divide and rule will never stop because all they are in Obala. All follow come couple line. Mark neat. Fulanis are more educated, more intelligent than Biafrans, and I will prove it to you. If they are not educated, why are you begging them for presidency? If they are not educated, why do they have a produce president at the same time produce Senate president? Why do they position themselves in every vital position in that zoo? Where are you and your intelligence and your knowledge and your education? Where are they? Fulani is not educated. Why do they close every other people and give the Dangote the license? You talk about money. You are educated, you know this thing. Why are the Fulanis in charge of changing of currency exchange in the zoo? You think it's all about coming out to say, we are more educated. You travel out. You think that is it. With you and your education, they control everything that you labored. With your education and everything, the Fulanis build the refinery in the north, and the oil is in your land, and you are educated and intelligent. Why didn't you use it to have your own refinery in your land and be in charge of your oil? You are educated. The natural crude oil God gives you as a gift. They are the one having oil well. You are the guiding pipeline. Is that your education? The same way Biafrans have oil is the same way North have gold. Why didn't you make the gold a national natural resources so that we know how educated and intelligent you are? So don't you know that education and intelligence controls power? Because without intelligence and the knowledge and the education, you cannot take over power. You cannot be in charge of power. Where is the education and intelligence when Jonathan fooled himself and they hand over to Boko Haram Buhari? Where were you people and your intelligence? They were intelligent. You are educated because you learn how to speak English. Is speaking English education? You learn vocabulary. You know how to use simple and correct English. Is that education? You learn language. The Fulani learn action. He said no. The power was given to them by British. Where was you when British give them the power? The same Fulani that tell you they want to go out of Nigeria, and your brother Nagi Azikiwe went and be begging them to come back, that make you to become everlasting slave to them. Is Nnamdi Azikiwe a British man? He's from, okay, Nnamdi Azikiwe is a husband to Queen Elizabeth. You don't read history. Today, Okechukwu Isi Guzoro is begging Yerima Shatima for president, and he deny you. Is Okechukwu Isi Guzoro, who is the president of Ohaneze Youth, is he from Canada or from Britain too? With our intelligence, we go for begging instead of taking what belongs to us. We don't know our right. You don't know. You must know this. Stop pampering what. Stop blaming people. Stop blaming people for your failure. We don't blame people for our failure. Let me tell you, you know the difference. I am not referring to you, but I just want to make a reference before you say I abuse you, Prince Kennedy. I'm not referring to you. The difference between a poor man and a rich man is that rich men, they take responsibilities of their failure. Why poor people always look for whom to blame? That is the case of the Igbos and the Biafrans. We always look for whom to blame instead of blame ourselves and correct our mistake. That is the mistake IPOB is still doing today. The same way he is begging for his pocket for me and you to become a slave to the North. He is not just begging for his pocket. He is marketing me and you. He wants to sell me and you to the North. He is using me and you as a collateral security to become for presidency, so that we will continue suffering while he will continue looming around as the pioneers and the decision makers in Igbo land, in Biafra land, so that when they dash people 10 kobo, they will say, oh, Okawome, Ukulora, Omenakash. Because the people don't know their right. Do you know in the North, if you dare make such statement in the North, say you are begging an Igbo man for North to produce president, the youth of the North will behead you. If they find you, they don't see you, they will kidnap your family so that you will get sense. In Biafra land, can we do it? Can you do it? Rather, we will be blaming our leaders. Because the same way you cannot tell the leadership of IPOB that gather people together, unite this family so that we will go for Biafra referendum. They will tell you, say, no, you are attacking them. The same way you see us dividing in this very struggle, you see the way we are divided. We are scattered. This one is talking here. This one is talking here. No person to unite us. That is how Biafrans scatter in Nigeria. And that is why the Fulanis are taking control. Because every little power we get, we use it to intimidate ourselves. Ordinary power, within 6 months, you divide the house. Intimidation everywhere. Intimidate, oh yeah? Fired, you are fired, sacked. sacked, fired. You take Mazi Nnamdi Kanu how many years to build? Under 6 months, you scatter it and you think you are wise. That is the reason you see Fulani waxing stronger every day. You don't know. When we think we are wise, we always show our stupidity, our idiocy. That's what we showcase. I made a post and I said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a member of IPOB, that he is not a member of PIPOB, which is a proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not a member of that he is a member of indigenous people of Biafra. Come and see this COG. No, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not an IPOB member. He is the leader. See this COG. How can you become a leader of organization or group without becoming the member of the group? How? It's like telling me that Buhari is not a Nigerian, he's the president of Nigeria. He is not a Nigerian. That is exactly what you are telling me. Solomon Ikenna, I don't have problem with IPOB leadership. I don't have problem with them. My own position there is let them restore Biafra and everybody will enter Biafra. So if anyone telling you that MAP has issue with any DOS, I don't have member. I don't have a problem with that. Anyone that think he has problem, the person should go and settle the problem. I have a destination, and that my destination is Biafra restoration. If Biafra is restored, what am I doing here? I will go. I have a handwork, a professional, an international professional weather can for here. So abula ndakolomaka. So enwe m aka ọlụ nke m abụlọkwa aka ọlụ anyhow. Amụ m ya amụ jee nya na school. Ọ ihe m gụrụ n'akwụkwọ. Ọkụ ka m na-agba. M na-agba na-ebe ndebe. Ọ bụlọkwa nke eji muzzle eme no machine ka anyị na-apị we na-eme everything. Ị na-eme the thing ị na-alụ ọlụ a na-atọ gị ụtọ. Yes, they ask our leader, is he a member or leader of a proscribed indigenous people of Biafra? He said no, and he is not. Even me, I am not a member of a proscribed indigenous people of Biafra. I am a member of IPOB. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a member of IPOB, and that is why he is the leader. You know, when some people will come out and tell you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not a member of IPOB. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the leader. He's not a member. And at the same time, they will tell you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a member of DOS. And when you ask them, who is now the leader, they will now be looking at you. And I'm confused. The Biafrans, we are not many. We are the minority, yet we cannot unite ourselves. The only minority that have scattered is Biafrans. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have tried so much to unite the minority, which is the Biafrans in that zoo contraption. But envy and hatred will not allow the Biafrans to unite themselves because Onyega Bweze, who want to calm down for others to lead. Intimidation can only lead to destruction. And with what you are seeing today is being caused by intimidation. The crisis you are seeing today among ourselves, what caused it is intimidation. The reason why Igbos can never be like other regions is because of intimidation. Onye kpata ego, ọ chọghị intimidate nwanne ya. Ọ ma like ka nwanne ya ligote. Mike Tony dekwa n'Igbo na ọ ya aka mma ihe ide because aghọtara m ihe ide. Bella Ngozi, I am getting better. Just that the spirit of Biafra will not allow me to keep silent without speaking the truth. Some people are the reason why we are fighting for freedom. Something that Biafra freedom is all about joke. Coming on social media for you to be recognized. Some people think that Biafra, freedom of Biafra, fighting for Biafra or becoming a freedom fighter is all about making noise so that people will notice you. That is why you will see many people, full grown-up people, doing saga at every given time. And then saga. What do you want to gain? Can you actually gain that? What do you want to gain, my drug? What do you want to gain? What do you want to gain? What is the purpose of becoming a media warrior? Is it not to create awareness, to preach the gospel of Biafra restoration? Are you still preaching it? Those of you asking Mazi Achebe Paul, apologize. The question I keep on asking you, if I were to apologize, what will I tell them that I do? Because Mazi Achebe Paul have done nothing wrong, rather to speak the truth and nothing but the truth. So what is my offense? Be a man enough or be a woman enough to tell this is your offense. Then give me jealousy like offense. You don't want anyone to tell you the truth. And you say you are fearless before who? You are fearless in eating apple. You are fearless in eating apple and ofegusi. Is that the kind of fearless you are? Who is your enemy? Who is your real enemy? Who is stopping Biafra not to be restored? Let me tell you, Biafra restoration, freedom of Biafra is not what somebody will come and tell you. Oh yeah, you are an IPOB. You don't need to associate with anyone. You don't need to talk with any person. This person is not an IPOB. I have every right as an IPOB person and as a human being, as a Biafra, to associate to whomever I think I will associate with. What matters to me is that I will never bring his subordination, nor will I engage myself to betray this Biafra restoration. That is what I am after. Does freedom fight deny you the right of association? That means if you're an IPOB and your father is a politician or your brother is a politician, you have to go and kill the person first because you are communicating with them. You cannot be communicating with your brother who is a Nigerian politician. You cannot be communicating with your sister who is a Nigerian police and tell Mazi Achebe, don't listen to Simon Ekpa so that you will be bringing your own lies and tell me instead of me to get something. I listen to whoever that I want to listen to, and I don't owe you apology for that. And I say the truth at every given time. I don't owe you apology for that. So before you tell me, Mazi, apologize, what do they tell you that Mazi do? What do they tell you? Or you think and you think Mazi Achebe is out for just so that I will get, so that they will know me. Any day they restore Biafra, I will enter my house and rest. Because in as far as I am concerned, up to today, I have never committed any crime against Biafra restoration. I keep on saying it. If you think you have anything against Mazi Achebe, bring it on. We'll put your mind careful. Eziokwu bụ ndụ. Eziokwu ka m ji aga. The truth remains that you cannot use intimidation to achieve anything. Ask people that use intimidation, where did it lead? It can only lead to destruction, to damage. Do whatever you want to do. That is your own cup of tea. In this struggle, I am not into Biafra struggle for you to be hailing me. I come to tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. I don't listen to people that don't have anything to offer. It took Podoma the beggars. When you lie, then you become a great warrior. Huh? You want to be free from Nigeria. Why do you want to be free from Nigeria? Why do you want to be free? Is it not because of injustice? Because of all this evil act? Now, after you want to go out, you carry the same Nigerian mentality. You want to bring it in Biafra. And when they correct you, you say it's an attack. You call for referendum. Nigeria said that you are calling for war. Now, somebody call for a civil disobedience or sit at home. You are now open your mouth and say that the person is calling for war. What is the difference between you and that Zoo Nigerian person? You better remain in Nigeria because you are not worthy to be called a Biafran. You are not worthy. Before I end this program, let me state it very clear to every one of you. Mazi Achebe will be the last person to attack Simon Ekpa. Do you hear me? Mazi Achebe MAP Eziokwu Buntu, one na Biafran land, will be the last person to come here and attacking Simon Ekpa like all these mad dogs everywhere. That is not a sign of freedom fighting. Don Lucas, greetings from here. who say anything truth, you will just say the person is attacking. How can we restore Biafra with this kind of mentality and this kind of nincompoofs that surrendered everywhere in the name of we are fighting for freedom? Do you know this crisis you are seeing, this thing that you call saga today? Do you know how many ESN members that this online saga have consumed their head? Do you people are aware? Because we are not posting their pictures and their videos, you think we don't know that men are going down and nobody is talking. You think you are coming to social media because your brother have not died in this very struggle. Your sister have not died. That is why you think you are doing a great job by doing saga. Men are going down. Those people that are dying are someone's brothers and sisters. Those people that are dying are someone's father. Have you lost your father? No. Have you lost your brother? No. Today you are calling who have lost his father or brother and sister autopilot or another name. Like I tell people, you can't use intimidation to silence everybody. You can't use intimidation to take the truth away. Men are going down every day. And day before yesterday, our 9 gallant ESN members died. Soldiers invaded them. All in the name of saga. And you think that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will come out and be clapping for you because you use saga, because out of hatred, saga, the ESN that you don't know how Mazi Nnamdi Kanu form them, you now betray them, you send soldiers there to kill them. It's so him because they are not your brother. Okay. Don't publish it. They are not your brother. Because they are not your brother, you feel free. A man, a Makifaibu, you know who we are? We are the people agitating. You are on social media, you are in Germany, you are in Turkey, you are in Europe, you are in America. Men who volunteer themselves to be in Biafra land, to risk their life. They are running for their own life. You are in America because you know where they are hiding. You now call army to go there. You think Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be clapping for you when he comes out and hear that? Have Mazi Nnamdi Kanu called police on any member of IPOB before? Not to talk of ESN. What message are you passing to the people? What message are you passing to the people? That you are willing to destroy the only ESN Mazi Nnamdi Kanu managed to create for us. There is a fish, our people in our language, we call it ekumu. That fish always eats itself, not even another fish. That fish eats, it will bring its tail like this and be eating it. That is what Biafrans are turning in the absence of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Eating ourselves. And they don't want to say it because your brother never died, because your sister never died. You are waiting until your brother died or when your sister died before you will now know it's your time to talk. That is what keeps Biafrans in the dungeon and make them a slave under a slave today in the zoo. Because when it happened to Mr. Okeke, Mr. Okorie say, I beg, let Mr. Okeke suffer his own this thing. It happened to Mr. Okorie. Mr. Okafor say, I beg, leave my one. You forget that if you come together, things will change. no matter how hard you try to harbor the truth will always come out open, naked. You don't need to speak it. You will see the truth. You only need 1 million words, 1 million lies to cover one lie. One lie required 1,000 lies to cover only one lie. But you only need truth. Just speak the truth. You don't need to speak it again. That truth don't need defense. You don't need anything to prove it. Truth don't need proofs. Truth speak by itself. When you see truth, you will see it's naked. Truth always naked. You don't need your protector. Ask yourself, why did Biafrans? Why did we fail in the... Why did Ojukwu surrender in the first place? Ojukwu surrendered because when we were fighting, when Ojukwu was fighting, people were busy killing themselves. The way they are now trying to use ESN against ESN. One name using brother against brother. Ask yourself, have you heard that a bandit kill a bandit? Have you heard that a Boko Haram kill a Boko Haram? Have you heard that an Iswap kill a Swap? Have you heard that a Fulani kill a Fulani man? Have you heard that? What type of useless heart do you think you have to kill your own brother using your enemy? What type of betrayal that is bigger than that? You want people to be fearing you. That is why you are killing, and you are proud to say that you are the one killing them. No, congratulations for killing your brother, and Buhari will kill you. After killing your brothers, that's the same enemy you used to kill that your brother. That's the same enemy will kill you because they will not allow you to go scot-free. You want to be the only man remaining in Biafra restoration. You want to be the talking ado, and you want to kill any person that rise up to do the needful. Ask yourself, how can we restore Biafra with this kind of mentality? And how can Biafra move forward with the kind of mentality that our people have today? And that's 6 months. IPOB turned to organization that being led by illiterate, by Uzumulang everywhere. And you are clapping and fooling yourself. You think Nana Maja. Let me tell you, before any nation will be restored, the world will be speaking about that nation. Have we taken Biafran restoration to the world? 100 men protest. We will now be moving on the street like Ndo Kakulomaka, Lord choosing. We want to turn IPOB to a Lord choosing clapping program. Oh yeah. Mazi, no, you are telling me that when Mazi Nnamdi come out, he will be clapping for you people to kill your own people. He will follow you. He will clap for you. No, exactly what you are telling me. That if Mazi come out, he will clap for you that he used Nigerian soldier to kill his own ESN members. Mazi will support you. No, Mazi will support you. Mazi will come out. Mazi Nnamdi will come out and say, congratulations. Thank you for coming on Radio Biafra to call the names of ESN members and send Nigerian soldiers to go and kill them. Okweginaka, you are doing great. That is a good example to restore Biafra. You think Mazi will look such thing? promise, Dick, if you like, stand with the transformer. How does that concern me? Do I ask you where you stand? As if where you stand will give me food. Or where you, if you like, become a standing fan. That is your own problem. Anyone like, let the person stand with. If you like, go and stand naked. Stand anywhere you like. But Maza Chebepo stand with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and I stand with IPOB. So whoever you like to, go and stand, standing fan, or mini standard good. Ndị standard mkpụrụ mmiri ebe niile. With the nonsense naga now, how will you not know when the real enemies penetrate us? You think the zoo government will come on or be looking at you where they will get information? Every broadcasters, every person that talk about Biafra, then plant a very intelligent listener to go there and be picking point. They will be going out. Do you know that if Ikonso was to be killed now, they will target a fake ESN commander? You don't know. A man Ikonso at this period, it will also become a fake ESN commander. You cannot use your brain. If Ikonso were to be killed now, he could have been labeled a fake ESN commander, because you never have your brother there. If you have your brother there, you will know how they become fake and when they're not, if they are not fake. And that is the reason why Ikonso death must be investigated. Any ESN member that we are to be killed now, they will target fake ESN. Fake ESN. Have you asked your mother in the village, any part of the village, or any place, unofo, after any person, na Biafra land, ESN, and na ego. Anatoluna, you don't have people, you don't need to call. Hello. Turn down your listening device. And you think it's all about gossip. You just digest anything, then tell you it's fake. They are fake. You think they are fake and they fail to join Ebubagu. They are not doing a good job and they fail to join Ebubagu to fight you. And they are calling for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release. You want me to become that this thing, such foolish person? There are some certain things you don't need to take upon. You need to think. You need to think before you agree on such nonsense. So you, as they tell you now, they have a fake IPOB. We have fake IPOB. Imagine you now going to court. You reach there, you tell them they have fake IPOB. And the court will ask you, what is the full meaning of IPOB? And you will say, indigenous people of Biafra. And you are calling another person a fake. The people will now look you as the most foolish person on this earth. And you think when Mazinam can come out, you will tell them that those people you killed, they are fake. And he will look, you forget that those people has commander, and he will call the commander, and the commander will say, see what happened. And he will clap, follow you. He will say, well done, sir. Well done, sir. Well done, sir, for killing the people that come to protect our land. Why are you now telling the governors to stop killing? Why are you telling the governors to stop killing? You should allow the governors to kill everybody now. You don't differentiate yourself from the governor. Now, one idiot now, the IPOB have fake members. And Mazin Namdekani is the leader of both the fake and the original. Before you talk, know what you are talking. Stop talking rubbish. There's nothing like fake IPOB. Who is the coordinator of the fake IPOB and where the IPOB fake one is going meeting? But tomorrow you will still come and tell me, Mazi Achebe, you are fake IPOB.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Hello.
Hello, Ganiru.
Okay. Because Africa to cook Gabia Magozie.
You say?
Since all these wives, this is when they kidnap our leader. You stand on the truth. You even this thing now you are talking now about ESN. You said it when this problem now leads to ESN. They will start killing ESN, target another person. This one it's a unknown government. You said everything. Okay, now what someone ever show us in the night. Until I can do something, or so Muchuku Consegene. Not the order na Disney how Barahana ESN and how ESN
sorry, your network is too bad. Your network is too bad. Because your network is too bad. I didn't man in. Under 6 months, they form ESN, fake ESN, they form fake IPOB. Some people that I don't know when you people are talking, know that the world is listening to you people. Mazi, your network is very bad.
Okay.
Please make your suggestion. I don't need a complaint or I don't need any complaint here. If you come, if you have a suggestion to make, you just make your contribution without making complaints. Someone said that Mazda Chebe Paul join IPOB because I want to make money. Now, what? Person like this Okafo Kolia say that Mazda Chebe Paul join IPOB because I want to make money. Now, inside last year, I said that IPOB is paying some people. Your people say, no. Now, if IPOB is not paying you people, why do you tell me that I join IPOB for money? So IPOB is paying people, which is a lie. Stop lying. I join IPOB and I start paying my monthly dues, start paying other monies, start making sacrifice. I give. And that is the reason I say that if you are in IPOB and you are receiving money, you are worse than Boko Haram and you are a ritualist. You are eating a blood money. How can you say someone join IPOB because he needs money? He want to make quick money. And you are now trying to label me. What message are you trying to pass to other people now? No, Okafo Kolie, which message are you now trying to pass that who want to make money will join IPOB? You see it. In the Mkpuru when you hired an Mkpuru idiot to defend nonsense, that's what you get. Or if you get what? Uchiana Buno, actually fire Mazda Chebe Paul. He want to fire Mazda Chebe Paul. But he never calculated the implications of what he is saying by telling me that you are joining IPOB because I want to make money. What are you now passing? What message are you passing that if people are joining IPOB because there is payment and the Mazda Chebe Paul Amalon were payment? You are now leaking another secret. You see why I tell you say you must not accuse person. Because in the matter the implications of your accusation, you don't know. They said here, they say, go to any page that is not singing and praising who you like. Start attacking the person. The person is a fake. If anyone asks question, attack him. He's agent of what is name of that country that woman is parading? Idu. He's agent of Idu. On this note, I don't have much to tell you people, but the only word I will tell you people is that Okafo Okolie ewu kakwanụ gị mma biko ọ bụgodo ụgbọelu ọkụkọ ga-nweta na ọ ya maka iri. Have you heard Mazi Nnamdi Kanu once says that he don't know who is unknown government, but he support them and he loves their work? Have you heard what now? If you now come out to talk this thing, what do you have to say about what Mazinam can say about your non-government? Okafor ewu mpe ga Radio Biafra, old brokers of Mazinam Kanu. Bring your pen and paper. Akinu can not a blessing order. Akinu. Without wasting any time, I'm gonna drop the curtain here because I could go 2 hours. Or the easy. On just one not easy. To create page is very easy. Create it and sit down and start building it and make a broadcast. I've got many idiot people in the creative page. Ha happy at again her platform. How am the famous? But you check this Mazat Paul. I created it from scratch and I start broadcasting till today. So on this note, I say, anyone onye ọbụla nwere aka na the death of any ESN member, the person amafụchanata ihe ọma na ndụ ya until ọnwụọ. Ọnwa amapụchanata n'ezinụlọ onye ahụ. Anyone who betrayed this struggle, who betrayed the ESN and tag them a fake ESN, the sword of death will never depart from your family. The sword of death will never depart from your generation. And you know the truth, and you didn't say it. Out of you want to make money, you want to be famous, to be recognized, and you defend evil. Evil will befall you and your family. Any person, whoever in one way or the other plan to betray Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, betrayal will never depart from that person's family. Whoever purposely work against Biafra restoration, everything good, God will work against it in your life and your family. Any blood of innocent people you have shed in this struggle, you will never see anything good. I pray whoever that think or dream or ever participate in betraying Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, may God betray his life. May God betray the person's life. May God betray the person's anything the person is doing. Whoever that say Biafra will never be restored in his or her time, may God take away the person's life. May God take away the person's life. May Elohim never allow enemy of Biafra to enter Biafra. The person will die by mortal accident. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must restore Biafra in our own time. So shall it be in Eke. So shall it be in Orio. So shall it be in Afo. So shall it be in Nkwo. He say, God look after heart, not after face. Your heart is what God is after. He say, if you know you just called me just now, you can call back. Let me hear one or two things you have to say. Okay. Greetings from here.
Hello.
Hello, greetings from here.
Hello, my brother, Paul Achedokwia.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm hearing you are honest person. You know, everybody does not like truth. Some people don't like the truth. Some people like it. Somebody who don't like truth will never take truth. If somebody who don't like truth will never take truth, even if you like, speak it from here to heaven. Onye bụ onye eziokwu abụgolo onye eziokwu, onye abụla onye eziokwu nwere meketara ka ọ bụrụ onye eziokwu. So ibe niile ị na-ekwu, ana m abụ kọmentị ndị mmadụ, mana amara m ibe mee na ndị be anyị. Enwere kọmentị ime ekipụsi kedu ebe intelijent ndị Igbo dị. Unu asị na unu dị intelijent, ndị Hausa na-achịghị gị nwadozi intelijent. Kedu ihe ebe dị intelijent jebere ka m na-ajụ. And again, even bụ na struggle na bụ na enwere ndị nọ na struggle chọọ ka enweta Biafra. Enwere ndị nọ na struggle va na-eme, va na-agwa ndị m, va na-achọ ka va demonstrate ele ndị mmadụ na va chọrọ freedom, mana va chọrọ freedom because freedom nwere ka esi enweta freedom. And o nwere okwu ikwuru ebe na ndị be anyị aka achọrọ ka anyị mee ebe ndị ụwa ga-eji ma na anyị chọrọ freedom. You understand now? And again, even na-eme anyị bụ ndị be anyị bụ na ndị be anyị na-aba abụcha eziokwu ekpudi aka. Onye Igbo ala eziokwu ọ na-agba ya agba na ntị, ọ na-agha na-ekwu n'eziokwu maka na eziokwu na-atọ n'ụtọ nụnụ. Anyị nwa bụ ndị na-alaiki ya na abụ unu na-ekwu ya otu na-atọ anya ụtọ ghọta na, mana ndị na-abụ people na kọmentị na-asị kedu ka ndị mmadụ si egosi their stupidity na this comment post. Kedu otu nnọkịta now mfụta otu nnọkịta mgbe ibe na-aga na strọgụlụ okịta na ka esi eme na nna alapụrụ ibe n'aka ama nchekwata nwa ụmụ ya ọfụma. Ndị nna sọpọtụ ibe dịka DOS otu Chikedoziom nọ, ndị nna sọpọtụ ọ ga-egosi na ndụ stupid na na-egosi stupidity m on social media because amara m ka m esi bụ mfụta otu nnọkịta na mma na mbụ nna nọ na famili m kwesịrị nchịkọta ụmụ m ọnụ. Nwa na otu na nọ na nwe problem na the responsibility kwesịrị ka o jee n'aka diọkpala m ka o nedobe ụmụnne ya anya. Mbezi diọkpala m alafụzie ụmụnne ya gbasachazị ya mpụtazia na-asị na ndị ọkpala nwa na-eme mma na na-eme mma. O kwesịrị mma na ndị ọkpala nwa na anya adịrị mma na diọkpala lafụrụ ụmụnne ka ụmụnne gbasasị ya anya adịrị mma. So ibe na-agwa ndị Igbo ndị be anyị ka anyị kwụsị na-egosi ibe nkịta anyị na-ebe eme na social media na ndị be anyị pụta kama ga-eji obu ọnụ wee na-eje ebe onye pụta ọ na-akụ nwanne ya ọnụ ịbụ nwanne ka ọ na-agwa gị eziokwu ka ka ihe esi nweta Biafra without eziokwu. Bachọ ka anyị dụka Naijiria anyị na-eje dị ịdụka na anyị na-achị na anyị chọrọ ịlapụ Naijiria na-achọ ka anyị fọm kọntrị ga-adụka Naijiria ga-adụmụọ wọtada na Naijiria. Ị na-akpa mba na Naijiria na-ebi udile wit fraud na-ebi udile wit asị. Ị na-achọkwa ka a na-agwakwa ka anyị expose ndị anyị na-aba na-achụ Biafra bụ ndị ori bụ Nigerian mentality n'isi ka anyị identify ya maka unu mmadụ ndị bụ ndị unu a na-asị mba no structure na structure otu ọbụla ọdụ si na-ebusi buru ya n'aka agha adagbu dị n'onunu. Ị na-ebulu structure ị na-asị na ị na-eje from fire to frying pan. You want to leave Nigeria na ọ bụ na ebidile na asị ebidile na wayo. Ị na-achọkwa ka ibidukwa Biafra with wayo ka a chefụta ndị bụ ndị ajọ mmadụ ndị bụ Nigerian mentality na the struggle. Unu asị mba na ọdịsilapụ the US. Look at ibe tem ndị chichi na-ata n'olu na-apụta egosi emegheri na social media. Ndị na-asọpọtụ ya na-asọpọtụ ya amala m ụmụ ndị ibe na-emekwa ụba na-enere kọmentị ibe na-eme eke na social media. So onye ọbụla nwere ebe ọ nọ Nnamdị Kanụ ejete bata na ọ ga-afụtarịrị because onye nwa bụ Jizọs ka ọ bụ onwere ibe Naijiria ga-emekwudi ya. Nnamdị Kanụ bụ Jizọs akwa na ikuku bugolicha ọdụ ego ọ dọbakwu ya ebe ọ dọbara ya. So na eburu na ka Nnamdị Kanụ bụ. So ibe na-ekwudebe bụ onye si na ọ chọọ ịnọ na Naijiria no Nigerian mentality ka ọ ga-eji wee abata na struggle. Anyị nweghị eme expose because eziokwu na darkness na light ama nnọ. We are the light, the people unu nwa n'ebe abụ nọ na-ekwufu eziokwu ana ndị ana ndị ichie ndị ana na-ekwuru n'ọnụ unu and anyị nwa bụ ndị na-alaiki eziokwu ga na-asọpọtụ unu na-ejegolo eje anyị na unu ye because anyị ndị eziokwu ka anyị bụ anyị na-alaiki eziokwu. So na-akụ na ya onye si unu expose na ndị mmadụ na-expose unu mmadụ because anyị ama mme ndụ ka Naijiria chọrọ ka kama anyị adụ ka Naijiria ka anyị nọkwa na Naijiria kama anyị ga-abịa bụrụ mentality nwa ịchọ ikwu eziokwu aka ihe ekwu n'eziokwu kama a ga na-eme ụdị ibe ka anyị nọkwala ebe anyị nọ biko ọkwa ibe nna ya biko kene isi ike nna m na-ekwufu eziokwu ị na-ekwu na
mana life of anyị sowe advice karịa o nwere nwanne anyị nwaanyị na-akpọbu ka nnukwu ọnụ ya before mechie ihe dị a. On this note, eche m na nwanne anyị nwaanyị a na-akpọ m nkịta ka nwanne anyị nwoke na oge pik kọl ya ka m nụ ya, mana ebe ọ bụ na achọbụla m receive call ndị be anyị ọgụ kọrọ m n'ọnụ n'ụbọchị nke tata. Before m mechie isiokwu m n'ụbọchị nke tata ka anyị malụ that na intimidation can only lead us to destruction. It cannot unite. It's better we unite. We come together as Biafrans and fight for Biafra referendum than the other way around. Network is very, very bad. So the truth must be told. The truth must be told. Ejilo m onye ọbụla ụgwọ and ejilo m onye ọbụla ụgwọ apology. So, and this Biafra restoration, I imagine intimidation, intimidate people, castigation. Oh yeah, tell the person that you are no longer IPOB. Tell the person you get out. You attack the person, you think you can achieve anything. It can only divide us. And once you will divide, what we were supposed to achieve under one year will take us 2 to 4 years. So Biafrans and lovers of freedom, let us start preaching peace and the unity, because the leadership must know na restore Biafra. With everybody, Biafra will be more easier to be restored than when we divide. Nobody is more Biafran more than any person. Ebola Biafra Kalia Mazi Achebe Paul. And you are not resolute more than me. And the Biafra restoration, being a freedom fighter, does not mean that you will hate any person. You can disagree to agree. That is the only thing I want to. On this note, we receive what this call can end there. This program. The last caller of the program. Greetings from here.
Hello, Mazatibe.
Greetings from here.
Greeting my brother. Tell him.
Ademumma.
Okay. I'm not feeling good. My brother. I'm not like you said. You were Yoku. And the Yoblan is Yoku. Indiana Porto.
Exactly.
But one thing in Chore, 1 mil. Since this struggle, this IPOP, are together. It need to any day for Simon, or anywhere. Joy, my brother. I came on this struggle. Let me handle this struggle like that before. This in Mazin problem. Then all problem handle this in Maka because they were open Nepal Simon Epa. They were Juro Simon Epa. Now, as like GOS, Hana Metadia, Hana Rojorona, then all our GOS have just now. Go get take you over the sick, go get hand, only got out your up. Someone they pass out Biafra, hand there. which means Biafra ain't handle Eba is autopilot. Enwezi command. You understand? Then Indian Masi always nwere ike ịkpọsa nọ na ịkpasị ya biko ya kpọọ DOS ha put others together. Ama m na Simon Ekpa awụ a registered IPOB member, but despite that, to avoid all these things if we because Maazị Nnamdi Kanu nọ n'ime ebe ọ nọ wee na-anụ all these things all these things the thing if ọ ga na-edistọb ya ọwụla ụmụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ndị ọzọ wee hapụ this struggle, to be honest, because the thing bịazi na-ewezi m iwe ịghọtara. Please, nye na-agwa gị ewu for now Simon Ekpa ga condemn dị idu ndị ha na-abụ na-arụkọ ọwụ lady of Egbu and Ifima and ka a na-akpọ eke nwaanyị anọ ịnọ dịsi n'owe nyewu grupu ha na-abụ na-arụkọ. Then ị nwere ike iji Simon Ekpa ka enye njikọta ha na Nelly ịsọ Nelly a condemn go Biafra Chizoba Idu. You understand me? So all these things we need to input together. Because when someone about support you do, and when something is going on one day, I work with you. And when you're not gonna do that, Simon Ekpa trouble it. I work with you one day. Iota, more did my guest Samuel Ekpa on Oro, but when I run Exhibitor just now. Na-ekwulozi wuchi n'elu okwu ọbụla ndị ochie mana enwe ya na enye gagani enwe meeting ha meg underground which enwere nwere ike onye dị away.
My brother,
yeah,
thank you. No, this Biafra struggle is like this issue of Christianity, heavenly race. Everybody there on his own. Also, ligwebu nishi. That is what you are doing. You are on your own. Nobody will take a bullet for you because of what you have done. As I am today, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu handed this IPOB to the DOS.
Yes.
And he asked us to take order from DOS and listen to Simon Ekpa, right? When Maazị Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, the people were calling for the order. Are they calling it on Simon Ekpa, or they're calling for the order from DOS? I want you to answer me.
Repeat, Bigo, repeat.
I say when Maazị Nnamdi Kanu was with us, he said that we should listen to Simon Ekpa and they take order from the leadership which he handed over the struggle to. Right? Now, when Maazị Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, did people start calling for Simon Ekpa to give them order, or they call for DOS to give them order, direction?
They call for DOS.
And what did the DOS tag them when they call for the order? Can you answer me? Hello? This is one thing. When you ask questions, instead of them to answer, the network will be disturbing them. But when they will be making their own statement, the network will not be disturbing them. That is one thing I don't understand. Is network only affecting people that you ask questions? Or when they are asking, network will not affect them? Greetings from here. Ndewo nwa Chineke.
I'm not very happy with this your program today, and
It is just not thought if all those all those very important issues. Many Google about the alumni went to Hachi made the right thing. They should go ahead and do it. And what on your hate to the DOS? All of us were in support of DOS from the onset. Manon was even them wonderful. They were Joas, yes, and not even them as Operazio Nak is the ICIAga. Then that they do the Anaga. In Capitan the US are too foggy or expel working. Is that the way to go? So, my brother,
make your contribution. Leave blame because I don't like blame. We have passed the stage of blaming. Make your contribution. Let's move.
Yes. And the one thing I want to say, the last thing I want to say is that this very issue of Idu, before people will come to start criticizing those that are bringing this thing on board now, first they should go and listen to the broadcast of Mazen Namdekan, our leader, some months ago. He made it clear that we should go and start about Idu. So what is the problem?
My brother, listen to me. My name is Mazi Achibepo. I don't support nonsense. Anyone that is telling you about Idu now doesn't mean well for Biafra restoration. What do you mean by Idu?
How do you prove that?
How I will prove it is this. When Mazen Namdekan ask you, as your leader ask you to go and make research, after making your research, have you presented your research to Mazen Namdekan? Did Mazen Namdekan ask you to make research and they start implementing it?
Now, yes, you have the point. So you have a point. And I've also listened to Simon Nepa say the same thing you said now. That it is not
wait for Mazen Namdekan. So I don't support that, my brother. I don't support it.
Yes, but listen, you may not support the time that they bring it out, but don't tell me that you don't support it because it's an instruction from Mazen Namdekan.
It's not an instruction.
Yes.
No, stop. Yes. We must stop using Mazen Namdekan to cost.
He said it. He said the only key for Biafra to come is after we get that truth there. After that, Biafra will be restored. So if people come now to start saying this is what I have and what I know about Idu. It may not be that it's correct for the time. The time they are saying it now because Mazen Namdekan is not here. But you cannot tell me that there is nothing like Idu.
My brother.
Or Igodomi.
My brother, listen attentively. You that is calling me now, you have not made any research about Idu. And you have not made listen. No, don't listen to me. And you have not made any research about Igodomi. So if anyone
talk for yourself. I have done my own. I've done my part to an extent.
Okay, and who is Idu? And how did Idu come to exist? Use 3 minutes to tell me who is Idu.
But you just said that there is nothing like Idu. Nothing like
you. See why
if you had first of all asked me this type of question, then that would have been a different issue entirely. Even if I tell you now, you cannot.
I don't entertain nonsense here. Talk about Idu now. You start talking rubbish. What do you know about Idu? How can Mazen Namdekan tell you to go and make research? And you went and make the research. You cannot wait for Mazen Namdekan to come out and he starts implementing it. And they want me to support that nonsense. Whoever that is supporting that nonsense, my hand no day there. The person don't want Mazen Namdekan to be out. That is my own submission. Simple. Greeting from here, my sister.
Hi, man.
Good evening.
Hello,
my sister, good evening, man.
Okay, good afternoon, my brother. I've been listening to you. Just one thing I want to say here, from the callers that are talking about Idu now. For me, the only thing I want to let people know is that Simon is not supporting Idu people now, but you cannot change them. You understand?
My sister, my topic this evening is not all about Idu. We are not talking about Idu.
He has already told. He has already told the people what his stand about you. You understand? So people are just anything Mary of Febu does, they will attack it to Simon. That is not good. The man has already made himself clear. He don't support do now, but the people are saying it. What do you want him to do? You will go and kill them? No, just leave them to be, and we move on. He is agitating for Biafra. Everybody knows that. So that is what I want to say here, my brother.
Thank you. That is what people don't understand. Simon is Simon. Nelly is Nelly. Any person is any person. You cannot come and, if I make mistake now, you will come and say, because Maza Chebeko makes mistake, I will not go and kill Simon Epa. Or if Nelly says something, I will not tag it to Simon. And these people are in abroad where they have documents, and their document, their own wife they put in their house cannot use their document to do anything, because the Europe where you are tell you that you and your woman are different. Whether you're married or not, you cannot use your wife's document to go do something. You must present your own document. So Nelly is Nelly. Anything Nelly do is on the Nelly's head. Anything Simon will do is on Simon's head. Anything Maza Chebepo do is on my head. That is why I cannot take because of one person and I'll be attacking everybody that I see with that person. Who is doing that is so that is for the person's problem. I cannot do that. And I am a Biafran, not Idu. Until Biafra is restored, we will come on a round table to check a name. So on this note, I will end this program as my brother advised me. I always listen to some people who are very, very intelligent. My sister, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay,
God bless you. Snow White, Frederick, I will definitely end it. On this note, I say, may Elohim guide and protect every one of us. I will end the program, but I am not Idu. That is my opinion. And before you tell me about Idu, I know where Idu come from and the origin of Idu. And Biafrans is not Idu. Idu is only one particular nation. So you cannot, and it's a last born. You cannot use a name of a last born in a family to make a family name. Please, I'm no longer receiving call, please. Hello?
Yeah, Mazda Chaber, good afternoon from here. How are you?
Good afternoon, I'm fine. You have only about 2 minutes, please. Make it
okay.
Short,
yeah,
please.
I'm not going to take your time, but I want to disagree one thing with you, because what I want to disagree is just the comments that you made now, which you said whatever Nelly said is on Nelly, whatever Simon says is on his head. But let me tell you something. Our people say onye fully for jaw or onye for jaw. Onye fully former or onye former. So when you are in a group or in a platform where somebody is going astray, you need to call that person to order. That is what makes us to be a man of integrity. Because if you see them, maybe you are in a group of a discussion with them, and they are saying that bullshit, and you cannot be able to call them to order, that means that that person don't even, it looks like it's like you're the same group. But when you caution the person, because you have the right, just like as you say something now, I say no. When you see such people, you call them to order. Because I know you are very smart. I've watched your program a lot of, several times. Because I've seen a lot of people, when they say something, you will challenge them. But when you are in the same platform with such people saying stuff like that, you can't say, oh, whatever they did is on their head. No, caution them first. Let it be that that you have spoken and they don't want to take your word. Just like you said in Europe or in a Western world, that whatever you did is on your head. But when you are in a chain program and somebody is going astray, your duty is to call that person to order. Let it be that you call the person to order, and let it be on record that I call this person to order, but he don't want to listen. That you already wash your hand. Nothing concerns you about. If that person keep going astray, that is not your business. But if you say, oh, whatever Simon will come, like the other day we are doing program, somebody Nelly was just accusing Allah with Mafo, and he couldn't caution that person. That is supporting evil.
My brother, thank you for your contribution. Like I always tell people, to correct people is by choice, not be by force. So if someone chooses to correct somebody, that is own choice. If the person chooses not to correct the person, it's his own choice. To correct person is not by force. And our people said, Uche Baba. Maybe at a time, maybe when the person is doing that thing, the person might not go to correct. So that doesn't mean that the person is supporting the person. But me personally, I have heard Simon Ekpa say that he don't support Nelly presenting Idu of 18 now. He has said it on his platform. So after saying it, you will not be telling him to come out and be telling Nelly stop. No, Simon is not Nelly's husband. Neither Simon is Nelly's father.
But do you understand the example I gave you? Last brokers that they were chain brokers, and Nelly was condemning the victory that Martin Nande Kanu got in Umuahia. Nelly was condemning Allah Yejimako that is a Zoo government, and everybody that is in that program that did not condemn that is her statement. He looks at that person, support what that person is saying. That is what I meant.
Why can't you call Nelly and correct Nelly by yourself?
Because I'm not in their program. But I'm just taking it or not. If you are in a program when your fellow you have a change program and somebody is saying bullshit and you cannot caution that person or rebuke the person, what it means is that everybody that is in that program believe on what that person is saying. If you are in a change program.
Thank you, my brother, for your wonderful contribution.
Yeah.
Thank you. God bless you. In terms of correcting anyone, it's not by force, it's by choice. As I am here now, if you call on my program, if I like, I'll give you a listening. After you don't talk finish, I cut them. If I like, if you talk finish, I will correct you. It depends on me. So I cannot hold Simon Ekpa responsible for anything Nelly do. So I can only hold Nelly responsible for what Nelly does, not Simon Ekpa, because Nelly is Nelly, Simon is Simon. It's like you telling me now to be correcting every comment I see here or whoever that call. I should be no. How many of you? Your opinion is your opinion. You don't expect everyone to praise Aloy Ejimako, but the whole Biafran see that what Aloy Ejimako achieved is a great work. Is how many lawyers can achieve that? So you don't need even if Nelly condemn Aloy, that does not mean Aloy failed Biafran. Aloy achieve a great result. So that is one thing Biafrans know. It's not what I will now be killing myself, this and that. It's like now when China Sanworu come on Radio Biafra to call Biafrans prostitutes, Biafran women Ashawo, and they call us miscreant. I will not say that Chike Doziem is responsible. No, that is China Sanworu. I have to put it on China Sanworu, and that is why I tell our Simon, if anyone in the US do something, pick the person so that I will know that this is the person you are talking, because DOS is a name of a group of people. So you don't tell person who to correct and who not to correct. Simple. So on your own, you speak for your own, don't speak for another person. So if what I am doing is not good, you have my line, call me, correct me. But if you come and start abusing me, the name of you are correcting me, that is me for you. I don't have right to correct Simon Ekpa, and I don't have right to correct Nelly. If I feel like I have to give them a piece of advice, I can. If they like, they take it. If they like, they throw it. It's not compulsory. So for those of you who create your time to listen, in this Biafra struggle, everybody go carry your own course. No carry another person problem. Because I have program with somebody, You want me that everything the person do, I will be aware of it. Nobody trusts any person again for this struggle. Even Chike doesn't not even trust who they back again. Not to talk of Simon and Nelly. Nobody trusts each person again. That is why you see blackmailing everywhere. And that is why I don't want to involve myself for any blackmailing. You see me, I stand on my own. You can't see me blackmail any person. Blackmails now, don't trust any person. Nobody work out with any person again until Mazinam comes out. Then we will know if we can rebuild the trust. Because even me, if I even come your house now to drink water now, I will suspect you. Not to talk of, the kind of blackmail when you die IPOB and everything. Under 6 months, IPOB scatter on a day. How many of you don't call the leadership there and say the stacking of Maza Chebepo is wrong? But when I take and say, nah, you're not concerned. Everybody also legal nishi. Do your own. I do my own. End of the day, everybody will judge. It's none of my business. Thank you, Biafrans. If you are joining me for the first time, this is Mazi Achebe-Paul, MAP Ezioku Bondo. I stand for the truth and nothing but the truth. I say it the way it is. Even if you don't like it, commit suicide and I will come your burial to chop jollof rice or any rice they cook there. If you don't like Mazi Achebe-Paul, one day you can do me a favor. Kudo, Kena, because I stand with Mazin Namikano and I stand with IPOB. I stand with any truthful person who is speaking the truth, regardless of who is involved. I stand with you. And I support every action anyone will take to destroy the zoo and to restore Biafra. You have my 100% support. Thank you, and always pray for Mazin Namikano. Snow White Frederick, I love your words. I love you. Continue with the way you are typing, and I love your advice. You are not a deceiver. Thank you. And Governor's Heart, I thank you too. And other people's. Don Lucas, my sister Ejiro, I saw you and I salute your courage. It's not easy. Anyone tell you that it's easy, make the person try. We are not gossiping and we are not taking any side of anything. I am not a supporter of any person. I am not a follow of any person. One day, if you do good, I will praise you. Simple. Thank you. I remain blessed. Don't forget to follow us on Biafra Unity TV and Matters Arising. Almost hey Biafra. Almost hey Biafra.